Hello everyone. So now again we are doing one more troubleshooting lab here in the CCNA live batch. So let's see. First of all, let me explain you the scenario. You have the 3 floor. Okay, this is a floor 1. You have some VLAN in that one. If you can see, let me explain you. I have VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30, and this is a first floor we can say, or you can take this is a third floor. So example, if I remove this, you can say this is a third floor. Total in this project we have the 3 floor. We can say first floor is having one router, and you have the switch, layer 3 switch, and you have the layer 2 switch. You have some computer here. So like here you have the VLAN 10, 20, 30. Same thing here also, VLAN 10, 20, 30, VLAN 10, 20, 30. And you have some access point here. Some are the end devices you have here. So what we can do here, but the main thing here, we are not doing this from the scratch. Already we have this one, and we have the issue here in the troubleshooting. We need to look the troubleshooting how we can fix that one. Okay, and here if you see, we don't have the access point. If you want, you can connect here. Just let me take, if you need the access point, you can take here, like this one I can take, and you can connect this access point to switch, and then connect to the what we can say, connect to the switch. Then all the smart devices will be connect. This will be later we will see, but now we need to do the troubleshooting. You have the 3 floors, floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, and you have the 3 VLAN, and here inter VLAN is done, and also what we can say, DHCP is also configure. This machine is going to get the IP, OSPF is configure. You have the reachability, everything is working perfect. Only issue is this is ISP, and this is a Google server, so our devices are unable to ping this one. This is the issue we need to fix. Okay, if you want, let me show you what I will do. Let me take this computer, any one computer here. You are having the same problem in all the floor. I will go here. If you see, I am getting the IP address from the DHCP. Here we have the VLAN. If you need detail, I can give you. This is VLAN 10. If you see, we are giving the IP schema like 10.1, and gateway will be 10.100. We done the inter VLAN by using the 10.100. So this is for VLAN 10, and this machine, if you see, IP schema for VLAN 20, and this one is for VLAN 30. The IP schema you can see, and the gateway, this is a gateway, so we done the inter VLAN in the layer 3 switch, and here this is for the VLAN 40. Okay, and then if you go down, you have VLAN 50, this one. By seeing the IP schema, you can easily track VLAN 50, and this is VLAN 60. I will go here, this is a VLAN 60, and then I will go here, this is the VLAN 70, and I will go here, this is a VLAN 80. Okay, and if you need here this one printer, we can connect anywhere. Like if you see, gateway is this one, and the static IP. If I connect here, go here, I get this 11.2, because this printer we keep in some different VLAN. So no worries that one for printer. Now the issue is all the VLANs are unable to access the internet. This is the internet. So if you want any device, open the device, and let me move this way. So I open this device now, and now what we will do, we are going to ping the internet. So if I ping here 8.8.8, imagine this is a internet here, ISP give us, and here you can see destination host unreachable is come. So now you can ping the gateway, whatever your gateway is. If you remember, your gateway for this computer is this computer. First of all, we can check what is IP. If you write here IP config, this is IP of this computer, and this is a gateway. So what we will do, first we will try to ping the gateway, and we will verify we are able to access the gateway or not. So I am pinging the gateway. If you see, I am pinging the gateway. Gateway is present here. We done the inter VLAN here, and it is reachable. So this one is no problem. After that, you can ping this one. This IP is 192.168.3.2. Here, this router interface IP. If you want, you can go here, and you can open, and you can check here what is the IP you have here. Fast Ethernet, that one. Show IP interface brief. If you see fast Ethernet 0x0, here you have the IP 192.168.3.2. So you can ping that one. Let's see, I will say 192.168.3.2 and ping. So it is working. Still our traffic can reach till here. And if you ping this one 13.2, let's see, if you write here 13.2 and check here, still here it is working. So our traffic is working till here, and we can check, we can work, we are able to ping this 200.1.1.1 or not. So let me go here, I will write here 200.1.1.1, and let's see, from here we have some issue. I think 200.1.1.1 is this interface, so I am unable to ping this interface. Till here I am able to ping. Okay, and what else we can do? We can ping the different VLAN. Example here, if you see, this one is the 60.1. So let's see if we can ping 60.1 or not from our machine. Our IP is 70 dot something. So I will write here ping 192.168.60.1. Okay, our IP, what is our IP? If you remember, just now we check here, right? This is our IP 70.1. If you see here where we have the IP, this one is our IP, and just now we ping 60.1, so it is working. So inter-VLAN is working perfectly, and you have the reachability also. You are able to ping, and if you see this one also 30.1, you can try to ping the 30.1 also from this machine, and let's see you are having the reachability or not. 30.1, if you see, ping will work for this one also. So I am pinging from here to here, this one. So everything is working. If you want, I can ping the 10.1, so it should work with the VLAN 10. Let me put 10.1, so it should work with the VLAN 10. 10.1 is this IP. Okay, so now let's see it is working or not. So it is working with 10.1. So everything is working perfectly, only they are unable to access the 8.8.8. So this is the router which is connecting to our ISP. So we need to look here, maybe the NAT configuration is having some issue or any other issue. So I will go here, I will go in this router, and this is our company edge router. If you want, I can write here host name edge router. I will give like this. So we can say this is our company edge router where we are connecting our ISP, we are connecting our ISP to this router. So I change the name. Now I will write show run to monitor the configuration whatever we have here. So if you see here configuration, this is the interface we have, whatever IP address we assign here. So if you see fast Ethernet 0/0, here is 30.2, this one is okay, and F0/1 you have 13.2, this is also okay, and you have 1/0 you have 200.1.1, so this is also okay. After that you have the router OSPF1, and if you see in this router we are enabling the OSPF under 13.0 means this side, and 3.0 means this side. So this is also good here. And if you see IP NAT inside source list 1 interface, this interface is towards the ISP, so we need to enable here interface 1/0, and overload we need to write because we need to do the pad here. And this is the default routes toward the ISP, so this interface is having 200.1.1.2, so this default route is correct. And after that, this is a traffic we selected. If you see what traffic we need to select, generally we need to select the VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, and this 2 line is not needed. If you have VLAN 80, we need this one. So anyhow, look like this NAT configuration is good, so we can go for the next thing. And if you see here, this interface also you need to monitor. You need to write IP NAT inside because the traffic is coming from inside to this interface, so this is also good. And here also you need to enable IP NAT inside 0/1, this one interface fast Ethernet 0/1, so here also we have IP NAT inside, so this is also good. And this interface IP NAT outside because this is connecting to ISP, so NAT configuration is also okay. Now we need to check what is the issue, why we are having. So maybe what we can say, everything we have, the OSPF is working and all the VLANs are able to communicate. So first we can say DHCP server is working, this is working good, and the inter VLAN is working good, so this one is good. And what is the issue? OSPF is also good, NAT is also good, that is NAT pad is good because we get just now we check, and this default route is also good. And here from this side we are pinging 8.8.8, that's why it will come here. So this what we can say layer 3 switch don't know anything about 8.8.8, So we should have one default route towards here. Then only our traffic will come here, and this guy have the default route he can send here. So we need to check, maybe we don't have the default route here in the layer 3 switch. Same thing maybe we have in all the places. That's why maybe we have the issue. So what I will do, I will go to this layer 3 switch, and here we are going to check. I will write here show IP route, and we are going to check here. So when I write here enable, and if I write show IP route, you can see here what routes you have here. You have here like this one. This is a 1 dot something, 2 dot something, 3 dot something. And if you want to check here, this is coming from the OSPF. This one is coming 10 dot something is coming from OSPF. 12 dot something, 13 dot 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 is coming from OSPF, and these two are the directly connected. But if you see here, we don't have the default route here. That is the reason our traffic is dropping here. It is not going to the 8.8.8 because when you ping 8.8.8, it will come here. This layer 3 switch don't know, and packet will drop here. If he know the default route, at least it will forward here. After that, this router is going to forward to this ISP. So in the first floor we have this issue. Let's see, maybe in the second floor also same issue. Or first of all, let's see it is pinging or not. I think we have the same issue in the same floor, all the floors. But anyhow, let's see. Yeah, destination host unreachable, it is not working. And you can go here and check here you have the issue here or not in the default route. So I will write show IP route. So if you see here also, you don't have any default route. That's why the traffic is drop here only, if anything is coming for 8.8.8. And if you go here also, you can check here show IP route. Here also you don't have any default route. So whatever traffic is coming for 8.8.8, this layer 3 switch should send here. So he cannot send here, and you don't have the default route. Traffic is drop here, so we don't have the internet reachability. And if the traffic come here, this guy should have the default route towards here. So let's see this guy have a default route or not. If it is not there, then we need to enable that one, show IP route. If you see here also, here we have the static default route here. This is static default route going towards where 12.2. So here you have this one, you have no problem. From here to here also you should have, from here to here. So let's go here and check you have default route here also or not. So here I will go, I will write show IP route. So if you see here, you have here also 13.2. So what we can say here, you have the default route from this router to this router. Here if you see, this router is having default route towards this IP, and this router is having default route here, this 13.2. So this one is okay, no problem. But problem here, traffic is coming from this machine, any machine from here, and it is drop here because this guy don't know anything about 8.8.8. So if we create here default route towards this one, then it will come to this, and this already have the route, so it will come to here, and this guy is already having the route, so it will go here. Okay, so that will work. But if the traffic come here, it will go here. After that again you have default route, it will go here. But only the layer 3 you don't have default route, so you need to have the default route here. So manually you can create the default route like IP route 0.0.0. Next hop will be 33.2, and here will be 1 dot, what is that, 1, 2 or 3, whatever IP you give. Here also 2.2. So it will start working. Or if you don't want to do that individually default route, you can go here and you can check where is the OSPF configuration, and here you can define default information originate. So OSPF is going to send the default route in all the devices, and then it will start working. So let's do that one easy way, just put one command, so with that one it will start working. So I will go under the OSPF, and then I will write default information originate. With this one command, default route OSPF is going to inject the default route in this all the places. If you go now and check, you will have the default route. Before you don't have, right? Now when you write and check here, you have the default route from the OSPF. If you see, this is a default route from the OSPF in the layer 3, and here before you have. But anyhow, let's see now. This is the before whatever you have, that is present already. But here if you check, you will have the default route. Before you don't have. If you see, this is the route from the OSPF. You can see this E2 is nothing but it is getting from the what we can say external type 2. This one no need to worry. when we do the OSP of extra topic, in that one we are going to cover E2 OSP of external type 2. So you are getting the default route here. Okay, so now it should work. This layer 3 and everywhere you will get here also. If you check, you will get here also the route. I can write here show IP route, and you can check here also you will have the default route. If you see here, you will also have the default route here. And now you can ping here. Before it is not working the internet. So now what is the IP? 8.8.8. Excuse me. Now let's see it will work or not. First packet may drop for the ARP, and see now it is working. This machine is working, and you can go to another machine and check here also. Before we did not check, but all the machines are not working. Now you check it is working, and here also if you go and check here, it will work. 8.8.8, only because of the default route it is not working. So now I can check. I think before with this machine we check it is not working. Now we can check it is working perfectly. So what is the issue here? And let's check here also. Randomly any computer we can use, and we can check internet is working or not. So if you see this everywhere is working. So what is the issue means you don't have the default route in the layer 3 device where we done the DSCP, and also where we done the inter-VLAN. So whenever traffic come, it will drop here only. Now we have the default route, so it will come here. Again we have the default route, so it will go here. So everything is working successfully. We done the what we can say troubleshooting lab for this 3-floor building. You have the floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, and here you have the router, any 3 routers, and ISP connection is there, and you have the access layer switches, you have some access point, and you done the head DSCP configuration in individually this layer 3 switch, and also you done the route what we can say you done the inter-VLAN in this one. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this project, and if you need this project, try to join our Telegram channel and like our Facebook page. We are going to share this there. Okay, thank you, bye.